Hello my Convicts and Convicettes, yes it is I, the Convict, and yes we're jumping into some more Warzone as you can see here. So we're going to jump in, I think this is lumber, this area, and see what we can do. So the new update's now out and we've got some new weapons, one being the EBR, which I do pick up in this gameplay at the beginning, but I decided not to use it, which is this one here, the EBR 14. Now, I'm not a big fan of it. It is classed as a sniper rifle, but I wasn't too fussed. Obviously, definitely taking the R9 there. Very, very good shotgun for up close and personal. Dominate quite a lot of people with this. Now, I've never been in this area, to be honest. It's kind of weird, because I've never actually been down here. I've never seen what was in this area and what it has to offer. I've never really bothered landing here. I've always landed more like the built-up areas or the cities, such as like supermarket, the television station, that kind of area, and the marine base and that, the army base. So it was a nice change of scenery. So I'm just keeping a track of where my teammates are, as you can see. Just trying to make sure that they're both safe and helping out when need be. I thought someone might have shot. Now, also with the update, if you've not noticed, if you have the options left as what they are as default, it actually gives you the option to now ping with left button and you press up on your D-pad to swap your lethals and tacticals and throw them with R1. So instead of it being one button, they've changed it. Also, buying stuff is a lot higher now, so it is higher and harder to buy a loadout, which I'm glad they did. To be honest, I would kind of not miss it even if they took the loadouts out of the game and just had it as floor loot, because I just feel like sometimes when you're going against people and they've got a fully decked out 2 loadouts and then a fully decked out perks, it's kind of weird. It just doesn't suit the idea of Battle Royale for me personally. I just think that it should just be maybe timed perks that you get, where you get so much time to use them, such as like Ghost, like it is at the moment, where you use it and it only lasts for so long. And it could be the same for like stopping power rounds and what have you, and have it so it's got a time delay. You've got so many seconds to use it, and if you get a kill, then it may maybe reset, and then you get another kill, it resets, sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know, I just think like the perks in this game, especially like score streaks, again, should be things that you should find, not really get given like loadouts. It's like the score streaks you do obviously find on the floor, but in the terms of like perks for being able to swap weapons faster and things like that, it should be something that you get, that you have to actually go out and find. So just trying to figure out where people are. As you can see, also the bounties have been decreased as well. When you put a bounty on someone and then they get killed and you get money for that, that's cheaper. I think you evading bounties as well also is a lot cheaper than what it normally is. So you do definitely have to think about it more often. There's also been some bug fixes and stuff as well. People apparently can duplicate the riot shield and have 2 riot shields, even though it only just displays 1, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that was helping people cheat in any way, shape or form, because if you've got like a riot shield in front of you, and then you've got the invisible riot shield in front of you, and then your normal riot shield on your back, that's kind of weird. It means that you would be able to sort of shoot people and not take damage. Even though it does say also that apparently you were able to still take armor damage. Now what I'm doing here, I'm looking to see if I could change it. I wanted the button to be R1, not L1, to be my pinging button, because it just feels a bit weird. I just kind of like R1 to be the button, to be honest. So I was just kind of finding, can I not change bumper ping and just have it bumper ping on the right side, not the left side? But I don't think you can. So as you can see, there's L1 to bumper ping. So you press it once, obviously, to mark where you're going. Double tap if you want it to, obviously, go for anything else. So I'm taking a vehicle, so helicopters like, if these guys drop on me, I'm screwed. teammate wanted to get in. It's like, okay, you can get in, brother. Just drive you over here to the teammate. There we go. I try not to use vehicles too much, obviously showing up on radar. Unless you've got the big truck, the huge big truck that's overpowered at the moment. That everyone keeps using. That is pretty OP. But I do like the addition of the change of the bumper ping, and I do like the addition of the change where you press R1 to throw either lethal and then press up on the D-pad to change to tacticals. Obviously they did that because of obviously the change and using L1 as a bumper ping. But I would like the option to choose either L1 or R1 as your bumper ping, because I don't want it to be L1. Personally, I'm just so used to using it in such as like Apex Legends. I just think it would be more beneficial for it to be on R1 rather than L1. Or if you're using, obviously you could use the back of my controller and just assign it to that, I guess. And then just have the other button back as L1 to swap. We'll see how we go. So I've seen someone parachute down at the back here, so just let teammates know there is people beyond this way. But I'm sure they were pretty aware, seeing as there's like gunshots blazing from every direction. And there's another EBR. They seem to be very, very frequent at the moment. Normally, that building, there's people in it, but as you can see, they're on the building across from us, so I'm like, okay, I'm sure I can get this guy. He's on the rooftop here. Like, I'm gonna get you. Just shoot him a couple of times, like, there you go, just let them know he's there. Then I was just like, can I see from here? And I was like, no, but I know I can go here and still see over the top. So I downed this guy, I managed to down him. Unfortunately, I just couldn't get another shot on him. So I was like, I'm going to wait, because his teammate's obviously going to res him. And poor guy gets rezzed and downed again. I was like, no, you're staying down, boy. Stay down. You're not getting out. I'm like, should I go to this one or the other side? Just waiting for them to pop up again. As you can see, I'm just trying to track him, and his head was bobbing up and down a little bit, so it was giving me a chance to shoot him. I managed to tickle him there. Only if I'd had a sniper rifle, probably would have killed him, but not much you can do about it. So at this point, obviously I know that there's people shooting back at me, so I'm trying to be careful. There we go, shoot him again. Now at this kind of distance, really what I should have been doing is tap firing. If you sort of like fully auto, you can see the recoil kick. Very, very difficult to be able to manage that, especially if it's the tippy top of the heads. You can barely see them. Now I can see there's obviously two, so the other guy's got back up from previous. Trying to take a couple of shots at him if I can. Right, can I sneaky peek him again? And there's another guy there, broke his armor. Almost killing him again, but just couldn't quite get him. And then he jumped out, and then I got downed. And then for some weird reason I couldn't get back in. It was stuck. I couldn't get back in the door. I don't know how he insta-downed me.
I'm safe.
So I put my microphone on just to let my teammate know that I'd been down, but I was safe.
Just
So you will hear me, as well as obviously me doing this as well, because this is pre-recorded. But I've just done the voice immediately after the gameplay, because my little boy has just gone to bed. Not long after finishing the recording of this, so obviously I'm doing my voice within, what, 15 minutes after the game was done? So put trophy system down just in case. I did make a bit of a mistake there. I shouldn't have thrown the C4 there, that was a bad idea. Because I had the teammate come to the stairs and had seen that. They could have shot it, but luckily this guy didn't see it. And there we go, he's out the way. So I was hoping to get body armor, but I think my teammate stole it from me. So I did request, please give me some body armor. And then I noticed someone had gone down here, so I'm like, okay, I'll come and save you. I'll just guard the door while you come back. There we go, downed him. So I'm just waiting just in case, because he did get just downed. So that means obviously there could be another teammate there. And notice a gas mask. I was going to take that, but I decided, no, I'll stick with what I know, with the shotgun. It's the best way to do it. So, just coming around here, because my teammate's obviously being killed. Not much I could have done there, to be honest, for him at that particular time. But take this one, because this is a green one. I was rocking just the base grey or white one. And now I've got my shotgun and a pretty decent AR. So at this point I'm just going to take this truck. Although I'm just going to steal this, bugger it. Like, come on teammate, get on. My teammate didn't know, but he was trying to get in the side. I'm like, no, you can't get in the side if you get in the back, which I do tell him.
Get him back, get him back. Roll, right, you can get on the back. Jump on back. Jump on the back, on the back.
Yep.
Go, 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 go.
And he fell off. Now this is the only problem. This is something that Nick Merckx had a problem with. It's very, very glitchy. And then I didn't notice the things here. I was like, oh, okay.
I'm not gonna go from here. Oh god. Oh, I know. Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, are we gonna make this? It's like, yeah, we're alright now. I did this before. I actually got downed because I couldn't find a way out through with a vehicle. And now I had two other teammates with me, and I'm like, well, I can't do no. But I just wanted to get us into the circle. I try not to rock them as much as possible.
There's the LMG here. Shotgun.
Kind of one of the good ideas for obviously
Got someone here.
doing this, because obviously I can talk to the teammates as well, and we can be a bit more productive. But yeah, that's what we definitely need. We need some more body armor. Now, I'm not much of a sniper, so I thought I'd tell them obviously what snipers are. I could have probably rocked it EBR, maybe I can use that one because it doesn't have a scope on it as such, it's just an iron sight. I could probably imagine like a 2 or 3 zoom sight, but not much higher than that. I just feel like I'd struggle.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, I definitely don't like that way. I've done that before, and because you're out in the open, there's no sort of way in from the side there, so it's never a good way to go down there. I apologise for you, my little boy, in the background. I do mute myself in a moment, so...
I see.
Now, I did think I heard someone, but it could have been a teammate. What I do need to do, though, is set up a button for triangle on the back of my controller, so I don't have to sort of stand still to armor up, because that's one problem I've got at the moment, is you can't move an armor. But yep, we managed to kill the contracted killer. We killed him. Our contract completed. Now this is why I muted my headset again, as you just heard it. And I was like, ooh, steel curtain. I'm like, that sounds good. I'm like, do I want to swap it for this, or do I want to just keep the shotgun? So I was like, yeah, we'll keep the shotgun. We'll rock this and a shotgun. So I can hear snipers here. I'm like, great. This is not good. I was tempted to get on the vehicle. Very, very tempted. But eventually decided against that. Nah, I'll just run. Because not only am I letting people know where I am on the map at all times, which happens when you're on vehicles, but I'm also letting people know where my teammates are. And I don't want to be the person to get blamed for my teammates getting killed because I'm on a stupid vehicle, so I'd rather risk it on foot. But this area, I hate this area, because people camp up top there all the time. So I did take a little bit of shots here, but like, okay, I can get away from this. I'll just ping out that there's people here, so he knows. I did see if I could jump on that, because it would have been pretty cool if I could have jumped up on it, but I don't think he can. So at this point, I was like, okay, what we need to do is get over, because we're going to get trapped here. So I jumped over this barrier here, and I noticed the guy over there just as I finished to reload. I was like, crap. I'm like, come on then, show me your face. But I think teammate managed to kill him. And I was like, ooh, can I actually get to this guy? Because he's so close to the gas. But I thought the gas was moving. It's not moving. A little bit risky though, because obviously I can't see around us. But Kappa saves the day once again. That's not his fault, because he doesn't have any body armor on, as you can see. If you look at the bottom left, he's got no body armor at all. So there's not much he can do about it. It's horrible being the one that doesn't have any body armor and you're just running around like a headless chicken trying not to get shot or trying to win fights and knowing that they might have 200 health and you haven't. Absolutely terrible. I think you should take health damage as well as armor damage. I think they do have that, but maybe it needs to be tweaked a little bit. Because so many times have I had it where I feel like I should have won the fight and possibly just lost it because I had just one less armor piece. Even though I shot him first, he still wins the fight because of that extra armor piece, which I think it needs to be tweaked just a little bit. So I'm just looking what's here, see if there's anything I need. I just thought I was going to ping, can I have some armor, but I decided now inside. So now is a bit of waiting game. I was trying to ping that there was a bad guy here, but for some weird reason it didn't ping. But I managed to kill the guy who downed our teammate. Then I saw this guy here, cracked his shield. It's like, okay, his shield's gone, so he's not going to challenge anymore. Just thought, obviously try and thermite, see if there's anything else I can do. Like, I can hear people, I just can't see them. And it could have been possibly the teammate, but I wanted him to crawl to me, which he did eventually. And I thank God for that. So I didn't want to step out there and just heal him. And I think I did notice a sniper rifle at some point here, because I saw a little glint. I thought, I'll come in here, just take refuge here. And I did hear someone shoot. And they're near the truck there. They're close to that truck. By the look of it. Obviously, I think everyone moved on, obviously trying to get back in circle. Apart from this dude up here, who did eventually leave the game. But there has been now an update, so if people leave games, it still counts as a kill, which is good. I don't know if they've changed it where you get downs if it counts as a kill, but I definitely know that if they leave the game when they're downed, then you still get that kill. It still counts as a kill. I should do, according to the patch notes. Now the only thing that is a problem still at the moment that I definitely know of is the gulag. For some weird reason I'm having really bad time with the gulag. It's really laggy. It doesn't seem to detect my shots half the time and I'm losing more fights than I'm winning lately than I should be. Which is really bizarre because I'm shooting them first. And it's not that they're running off for healing. It's just like a standoff. I shoot him, he starts shooting me. We don't hide or duck or anything, and I lose the fight. I don't understand how. So I didn't notice it at first, but I noticed he'd been downed. It's like, come here. So I'm pinging, like moving, as to say, like, come here.
Dude, come here, come towards me.
I wanted him to come over. I was like, I don't want to be standing here with my head sticking out just to come and save you. I just noticed, just peek over here that someone was over here. Just trying to obviously take cover from the rock. Just break that window as well. Because another thing as well in buildings, when they've got the glass in them, they're very hard to see in the building because they have like a dirty effect on the windows, so you can't see through them. I don't know why they've done that. It doesn't make sense. We've got like a dirt on the window, so if you stand by the window, I've done it myself, and an enemy's looking around, you can't see you. They can't see you straight off the bat unless they really take a point of looking really close or scoping in that window. It's hard to see people in the window, which I just think is a bad idea. Oh, teammates down again. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna crawl over to him. Come in. And he's just stood there, like, crawl to me. He's like, come to me. I don't know what he was doing. He just stayed there. He didn't even bother coming over. I'm like, are you not gonna... I'm like, you want me to crawl how far? Just to come and get you? I'm being careful because obviously the sniper. So I did become a bushwhacker for just a slight second. I'm like, now I'm gonna get moving now. I never stick around too long just to do that. And I did risk it here for my gun, but I know which loadout I wanted, so I knew I could do it with pretty quick speed. Now let's just use my heartbeat sensor here to peek out the people. I do eventually as well go for buying some more stuff as well. I'm just trying to keep everyone clear. Okay, now I can armor up. And then I did decide, no, I'm going to buy some more ammo as well. There we go. So as you can see now, we've got a UAV, so we know where people are. So we've got one in this building here, and then obviously a couple over there. But I've got a heartbeat sensor as well, so if it runs out, we'll be able to see them. I was just trying to see if it was up here. But I don't think it was. Like, okay, I'm gonna cover you. Right, let me back up a bit. And I noticed there's a ping over here, so I thought I'd try and come over here and ping where he is. Just tell him that obviously there's someone there. Now I got downed here. I don't know how he downed me with one shot. And then he come in with a cluster strike. I was like, oh god, this guy really wants to kill everybody. But this is the problem about the cluster strikes and stuff and things like that. Because he was doing it endgame, you can see there's no space, there's no room at all. So there's not much we can do but wait. So let me know in the comments below, do you think this was a stupid idea? Do you think it was my fault or my teammate's fault? Let me know in the comments. This bit right here, just at the end with the last person. Not this one, but the very last one here. Because we were so close to winning. But as you can see, my teammates were trying to come over to me. But as you can see, I've got my gas mask. But I made a mistake. It was my fault, I think. But there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know who it is. It is me, the Kappa Convict, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.